Schwinn. In this video, we will show you how to replace the RPM or speed sensor on the Schwinn 290 and 590R recumbent bikes. Before you begin, please make sure you read the assembly manual thoroughly, as it contains important safety warnings and service tips. The following tools are recommended for this procedure. Begin by disconnecting all power to the machine before you service it. To reduce the risk of electrical shock or unsupervised usage of the equipment, always unplug the power cord from the wall outlet and wait 5 minutes before cleaning, maintaining, or repairing this machine. Unplug the AC adapter from the wall outlet and machine. Next, remove the 4 screws A that secure the middle shroud using a No. 2 Phillips screwdriver and carefully remove the shroud. Set the parts safely aside. Using a No. 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove the 6 screws B that secure the engine rear shroud. Carefully pull out and remove the shroud. Set the part safely aside. Using a No. 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove 3 screws C that attach the crank disc to the left main shroud. Set them safely aside for reassembly. Next, remove the 7 screws D that secure the left shroud using a No. 2 Phillips screwdriver. Remove the bottom screws first and then the top screws. Set them safely aside for reassembly. Please note, it is not necessary to remove the crank arm and crank disc in order to remove the shroud. Turn the crank arm to point up toward the rear of the bike. Carefully angle and remove the left main shroud. Set the part safely aside for reassembly. Do not pinch or cut the cables. Be sure to avoid damaging the internal shroud insert. It may be easier to get access to the RPM sensor and cables if the crank ring cover, crank disc, is removed. To remove the crank disc, first loosen and remove the left pedal using a pedal wrench or 15mm open-end wrench. Set it safely aside for reassembly. Please note the left pedal is reverse threaded. Orientation is based from a seated position on the bike. The left pedal has an L, the right pedal an R. Carefully angle the left crank disc and slide it over the crank arm. Set it safely aside. Next, observe the cable routing from the RPM sensor to wiring harness W1 on your machine. Carefully remove the zip tie that attaches the RPM sensor cable C1 to other cables and disconnect the RPM sensor cable from the wiring harness. Do not pinch or cut the cables. Remove the screw that attaches the RPM sensor to the mainframe. Carefully remove the old RPM sensor and bracket assembly and discard it. Installation of the new RPM sensor is the reverse procedure. Reinstall all parts that were previously removed. Be sure the routing for the new RPM sensor cable, C1, and other wiring is correct to prevent interference from moving parts. Before fully attaching the shrouds, verify the RPM sensor and speed sensor magnets on the drive pulley do not touch. Turn the crank arm to point up toward the rear of the bike. Reinstall the crank disc, if removed, and the shrouds. Install the top screws first. Attach the left pedal if removed. Start the pedal by hand and then fully tighten with the pedal wrench. The pedals must be fully tightened. If the threads strip due to improper installation, then the pedals can disengage from the bike and/or break while under usage, which can result in serious injury to the user. Please note, the left pedal is reverse threaded. Be sure to attach pedals on the correct side of the bike. Orientation is based from a seated position on the bike. The left pedal has an L, the right pedal an R. Congratulations! Replacing the RPM speed sensor is now complete. Inspect your machine to ensure that all hardware is tight and components are properly assembled. Do not use until the machine has been fully assembled and inspected for correct performance in accordance with the assembly manual. Brought to you by Schwinn.